Welcome to this worked example on the two-sample z-test. In this lesson, we will compare the average waiting times of two hospital systems and solve the question step by step. That is, from writing the hypothesis to interpreting the final result. Now, a researcher wants to determine whether introducing a new triage system has changed the average waiting time in the emergency department. So we will compare the old and the new systems using a two-sample Z test. Now, here is the information provided. The old system has an average waiting time of 55 minutes, whilst the new system averages 50 minutes. The population standard deviations are 12 and 10 minutes respectively, with 100 patients in each group. So we will use a 5% significance level. That is, alpha is 0.05. Step 1, the hypothesis. The null hypothesis states that the two population means are equal, meaning there is no difference between the old and the new systems. The alternative hypothesis states that the means are different. So this is a two-tailed test. Step 2 is the standard error formula. So the next step is to calculate the standard error of the difference between the two means. So we substitute the population standard deviations and sample sizes into the two-sample z-test formula. Then we calculate the standard error. So 12 squared divided by 100 equals 1.44. 10 squared divided by 100 equals 1. Adding these gives 2.44. Taking the square roots gives a standard error of 1.56. So try and do it on your calculator. So now, let's calculate the Z statistics. So we now calculate the Z statistics by subtracting the two sample means and dividing by the standard error. So 5 divided by 1.56 gives a Z statistics of 3.21. So since this is a two-tailed test with a significance level of 0.05, the critical values are negative 1.96 and positive 1.96. Decision time. So our calculated Z statistic of the 3.21 is greater than the critical value of 1.96. Therefore, the test statistic falls in the rejection region. So we reject the null hypothesis. How do we interpret this? This means that There is strong statistical evidence that the average waiting time under the new trial system is different from that of the old system. The findings suggest that the new trial system has significantly reduced waiting times. Now let's summarize our results. So the standard error is 1.56. The calculated z statistic is 3.21. The critical values are plus or minus 1.96. And because the z statistics exceeds the critical value, we reject the null hypothesis and conclude that there is a statistically significant difference. Now, remember these key steps whenever you solve a two-sample z-test. Compare the two independent means, calculate the standard error, compute the z-statistic, compare it with the critical value, and then make your statistical decision. In summary, we are saying that every two-sample z-test follows the same logical sequence. You define the research question, write the hypothesis, calculate the standard error, compute the z-statistic, compare it with the critical value, make your decision, and interpret the results. Mastering these steps will help you solve almost any examination question on the two-sample z-test. Thank you for learning with Medent tutorials, and I hope this worked example has made the two-sample z-test much easier to understand. And if you enjoyed this session, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next tutorial. Peace out.